Three on the shot clock for Eason. 2-1. The three goes at the buzzer. There's still points. 2-on-1. Shackelford. He goes down in a heap, and that's a foul. It's going to be called against Brandon Murray, and 2 shots coming up for Shackelford. Will Wade is poor shooting night, and he did in his last one. He went 1 for 8. Murray, another floater, no good. There's an offensive rebound. Murray, the putback.
LSU wants to not only
for 1. Reed got position, and Days will try again. That's better. He knocks down a 3 from the corner.
What a tough pass, though, by Wanting.
Surgery on his right ACL a couple of years ago. It's the left ACL he's recovering from now. All of a sudden, with Rojas in the game, Gary picks up an offensive rebound. They'd love one of these to go in, and it does. Jaden Shackelford, better ball team that averages 81 points, and an LSU team that averages 75. Better defense tonight or poor offense?
Yeah, better defense on both teams, just attacking the ball as the ball attacks them on both ends.
Turnover there. Crowd wanted a foul against you.
Ravi, the game may be decided by body blow baskets around the rim. Those offensive rebounds, loose ball, gather rebounds, so important.
Quinterly, there you go. He laid it up and in, and for a guy struggling from the outside, taking it to the basket, making a layup can help.
He had it with his coach, and Nate said, "How do I get you going?" And Quinterly said, "You know what, Coach? I was so good last year off the bench. Let's try it." His speed is electric. There's 3 or 4 guards in this league that are almost impossible to stay in front of.
As well. They join Quinterly and Rojas on the floor. Bediako stays on the bench, and there's a good take. And that's
because he does it with so much passion and fight and intensity about him. Talking about 13 in purple.
There he goes again, lace it up pretty, and he
that's it.
Avoided the contact from Rojas.
That's a good example of me.
J.D. Davison, they laid off him, and he launched a 3. It's not his strength, and that's why they laid off him. But Alabama is 2 of 11 from the floor, and Easton is feeling it. He's got Rojas on him. He backs off. Watch out, Tari Easton, a 3-pointer, and he's got 7, and he's...
Davison's so good with his right hand, 3 in white. Not real shifty, more of a straight line guy right now.
Quinterly, that was contested, and he buried it. Yep. A little confidence boost for
the player. Quinterly says, "You know what? Let me come off the bench," and you back off of him and respect his speed, and that was a very...
Alabama's points. Shackelford goes better to his left. He threw that one up, and it was nice.
You've done your job as a defender.
Shackelford with 5. Hoists a 3, and he rattles it home. Quinterly 6. That's all 15 as they lead by 1. LSU's offense disappeared late against Arkansas, and a good block by Jawan Gary with some help.
He's a national runner-up in football and cheerleading last couple of weeks.
Murray, good hard take. They are so physical. You mentioned Easton Murray's another guy. He's only a freshman.
Herb Jones, I kept telling NBA scouts, you better draft the guy. He went 35th. But there's only 7 rookies that played more minutes than Herb Jones this year. That's how valuable he is now and how valuable he was last year to Alabama.
Gaines and Murray just switched places, and they forgot about Murray in the corner, and he knocked down a 3. Give Efton Reed credit. He swatted at that ball, and he got himself an offensive rebound. Here's Quinterly. That was soft, and he's hot now from the outside. Maybe. Well, she would really like to see Efton Reed take advantage of his play down low. How about that? That's why they want to see that.
9-10-point guy consistently.
We saw a double team, so we threw it to the corner, and it's Ellis. That looked good as soon as he released it. Alabama. Good follow, Reed. And it was Gaines who kept it alive, and then Reed picks up his... Keep an eye on him as Quinterly penetrates the paint. Shackelford, deep 3. Got it! Yeah. An elbow to the face. Murray denting the hardwood, and now Days going to the locker room. Nothing's coming easy. Eason, pretty play. He grabbed it and then used the basket. See if Darius Days returns tonight. That's a huge loss for them the next couple of games.
Florida State has now won 13 overtime games in a row. I mean, that's trouble and depth concerns and on the road at home. 13 overtime wins in a row for Florida State.
You figure by mistake you lose one.
Sure.
Quinterly, pretty play. He got the big fella.
Bama right now, can you do it?
Three on the shot clock for Eason. 2, 1. The three goes at the buzzer. There's still .6 on the clock. But Tari Eason.
Gutsy basket by Eason because he's covered up. And LSU ran no offense. That was not a play. That was a player making a play. And the foul is right. Bam, right there. He got him on the elbow. A huge 4-point play for the Tigers.
Well, they got .6. They're going to just get it, fire it. No, they won't even fire it. How about Tari Eason? 3 and a foul attempt by Shackelford.
Nate Oates was concerned that his team could get pumped on the boards in this game. Not tonight. Watch out.
Alley-oop. Davison, he finds Gurley.
That ain't no miss there. That Bama run game, as good as Nick Saban had this year when they get a live ball turnover.
Ball just thrown up there and then tipped up and in by LSU.
Not let Roll Tide Roll get out and run. And he came up with a loose ball, and then the speed of Davison, Gurley. Nate Oates has not put a non-runner on the floor at any position at any time.
Now they're without Darius Days.
Just stay square, don't reach.
Picked up his dribble and kind of, you can see he got mad at himself and a turnover. And Eason, an easy jam.
Probably the ones you can't have. You just cannot afford to play a guy in a tight game that just makes a habit lazy pass and gives an easy 2.
And you can see the conversation between Nate Oates and Quinterly on the bench. And Quinterly said, ultimately, and there's a great tick. Davison does that as well as anybody.
Basketball, the foul number has come down about a half a foul per game.
Bench has worked for Javon Quinterly. Into the game, Sharif O'Neal. He's going to get some playing time with no Darius Days. Murray, that's a great take. Boy, he got ahead of Shackelford.
He's as good or better than any league in the country right now.
Quinterly, easy blow by, and O'Neal.
Just no hesitation. The speed is electric.
Murray trying to do it himself. Bad pass, but it ends up in the hands of Shackelford. Trailer Ellis. Shackelford threw it up, and he gets the roll.
They're in trouble.
Yeah.
There's some big-time brands that have a ton of work to do and have dug themselves a hole.
Ellis, foul, and a basket. Boy, has Ellis trying to figure out what it is that they're running consistently. Other than getting the ball up on the glass and going for the offensive rebounds, and minus some of the players tonight, hard to do. Absorbing the
has to develop for Davison.
Eason just taking it hard to the paint. That's so soft, and it
Freeze without that initial paint touch.
Bad pass, Shackelford the pick. He's got trailers and an easy layup as Gaines just watched him waltz on in. Will Wade says we need a timeout. Now the big guy Gurley brought it on the floor. That's always trouble. Gaines, big time block. Noah Gurley and a 2-on-1. Shackelford. He goes down in a heap, and that's a foul. It's going to be called against Brandon Murray, and 2 shots coming up for Shackelford. Will Wade has lost his mind.
Yeah.
Came on the floor, points to the scoreboard. And he is given a technical. He was out on the floor right in the face of Michael Roberts.
Will Wade saying, what's the difference in the contact on this end that you call on the other end? And read his voice, and here's what he's talking about. Gaines goes up. No contact there. Maybe he's talking about goaltending. I don't know if the ball got on the backboard or not. Does the ball get on the backboard? Oh, that's awfully close. He's not at all thrilled with.
A lot of dribbling out top, too much dribbling. And it went off the fingertips of Murray. Will Wade slaps his wrist saying,
where can I get a chain like that? That's beautiful.
Gaines There you go. Knocks down a three. He's been cold from the outside, including one at the rim, and they missed them all. And no contact. They did not get the fifth on Reed. Shackelford down. He's limping. He may have tweaked his left knee. Slow to get back. Gaines. Gets it to Murray. Gaines thinking about whether he's warm or not from the same spot. Knocks down a three.
I get serious about this deal, and he has.
Good setup for Shackelford out of the break. That's way too strong. Efton Reed in traffic. Got it. And here comes LSU. Bama has gone ice cold. One for their last 10. And Gaines is red hot. Knocks down.
It's going to be a mumbled, jumbled mess trying to board it this year because there is no clear-cut team 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 15, 16 teams you can look at.
Brandon Murray. How about LSU's three-point?
Gone away in this game. Pretty good job of staying square, right?
Yep, Shackelford threw it up softly off the window. Pretty play tonight. Alabama's one of their last 10. And as a result, this game has gotten tight with 3:40 to go. Shackelford stepped through it. He's got that kiss working beautifully tonight.
I personally don't see Auburn losing more than 3 games this year in the SEC. That may change.
Ooh, good help that time. Milwaukee Wilkinson
Selling it with a ball fake. Now a short clock with 3. You got to recognize it. Let it go.
They do. Great pass. That's short. Bam. Follow there. The clear out was
Leaves the building. Yep.
I've had enough. Seen enough. Deflection, Wilkinson, watch out, Murray. You know he was going to go hard, and boy, he laid it up so soft. LSU, critical trip. Eason. Oh, is he strong? He flunked it and got fouled. He was not. Shackelford nearly got away with a walk there. He had nowhere to go to. Wow. What a steal by Wilkinson, and it's LSU ball. He ripped it away from Gurley.
Walk away. Not that this league has to offer. You're not going to see too many plays like that in any other league this year. The #1 defensive efficiency team in the country because they got dudes that can do this. That is an automatic 2 waiting to happen.
They'll have 12 on the shot clock. And now 7.
Got to get on the glass if you're LSU.
Quinterly tries to blow it by. That's a block by Wilkinson. Back-to-back blocks. Oh, Easton lost the ball. A huge turnover to Shackelford. A shovel pass, and he loses it. He threw it away. What a mistake for Jaden Shackelford.
The game is over if Shackelford just dribbles it out because they got to foul him, and now there's life still in LSU.
Tari Easton is bent over. He's exhausted having played the minutes he's played. The production he's given.
Got to go fast. It's a 2-possession game. If you're Alabama, stay above that 3-point line. Switch everything and switch high.
Murray steps into it.
Got him.
Yep, there's a foul. He's going to shoot 3 of them. And why are you fouling Brandon Murray with 22 seconds left, up 6?
You lose your defensive discipline is all it is. This is going to drive Nate Oates crazy. Murray jumps and Gurley just jumps right into him. It's just like, what are we doing? A 1-possession game.
Murray missed badly with that. Him and Eason each with 4 fouls. The next one fouls them out. So the press is going to be Will Wade who calls
timeout to use if you can't. Know the pressure's coming. Don't expect a whistle.
They had LSU was breaking free at Shackelford. Eason can't foul him. He'd be out of the game. Somebody's got to foul him, and it's Fudge who reaches to.
That's below the waist.
Ooh, he missed them both.
Oh my.
Oh, they're calling off Eason. Keon Ellis was there, and it goes out of bounds off Eason.
I don't even think to go to the monitor for that one. It was pretty clear. Eason's got inside position, and Ellis does a good job of reaching over. Gets Eason out of rhythm on the reach.
That's a huge break for Alabama. They get it into Gurley, and there's the foul there on Murray.
You cannot afford to give up another board here.
That's way off. Eason has it.
Better job.
Here they go. They got to get 2 up quick. Gaines, Murray needs a 3. Got it. Timeout, Will Wade. And it's now down to last inbounds. Ellis was wide open on a bomb. They get it into Ellis now, and Fudge will foul him. Keon Ellis has been tremendous late in games when it comes to free throw shooting.
On the dribble.
Good three-point game.
Yeah, okay, extend your defense a little bit right now. Keep the ball in front of you. Is the foul going to come from Alabama? They're just going to trust their defense.
They get it in the gains. Here he goes.
Not going to foul.
He shoots it. No, it's no good off the back iron. Alabama survives.